Could the Golden State Warriors be on the verge of a monumental reunion? Rumors are swirling around a blockbuster trade that could bring back a former Finals MVP and two-time champion to the Bay Area. Imagine the explosive duo of Curry and this superstar once again lighting up the court. Are the Warriors ready to make a move that could redefine their championship aspirations? Stick around, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into what this could mean for the future of our beloved Warriors. The Golden State Warriors are making waves in the NBA rumor mill. And as a die-hard fan, I can't help but feel a mix of excitement and cautious optimism. Recent reports suggest that the Warriors are actively pursuing trades that could reshape their roster and elevate their championship aspirations. One name that has surfaced in discussions is none other than Kevin Durant, the former Warrior who helped define a dynasty in the late 2010s. Can you imagine a reunion with Stephen Curry? It's enough to make any fan's heart race. Let's break down the latest trade proposal. The Warriors are reportedly exploring a deal with the Brooklyn Nets that would send De'Anthony Melton and 3 second-round picks to Brooklyn in exchange for Dennis Schroeder and a second-round pick. While this trade could add depth to our backcourt, there's a more tantalizing scenario on the table involving Durant. The hypothetical trade would see the Warriors parting with Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, Gary Payton II, Lindy Waters III, and a 2027 first-round pick to bring Kevin Durant back to the Bay Area. Now I know what you're thinking. That's a hefty price to pay. But let's consider the upside. Durant has been a scoring machine, averaging over 26 points per game, while shooting an impressive 53% from the field and almost 44% from beyond the arc. Pairing him with Curry, along with Draymond Green, would create a formidable trio that could once again dominate the Western Conference. Just think about the firepower and versatility this team would possess. Wouldn't it be thrilling to see Durant and Curry lighting up the scoreboard together once more? On the flip side, parting with key players and future assets is no small decision. Wiggins has been a vital contributor, and Kuminga shows immense potential. The Warriors need to weigh their options carefully. Are we willing to sacrifice our depth for a shot at another title? I'm torn here. While Durant's talent is undeniable, I also recognize the importance of maintaining a balanced roster. For the Suns, moving Durant would be a tough call, but the return package offers significant value, allowing them to remain competitive while collecting future assets. It's a win-win situation, at least on paper. This trade could rejuvenate the Warriors' title chase and keep the Suns in the mix in the ever-competitive Western Conference. But let's be real. A Durant-Curry reunion would send shockwaves throughout the league. Opposing defenses would have nightmares trying to figure out how to contain such an explosive duo. As fans, we live for these moments of hope and speculation, but we also feel the weight of every decision. This is the time for the Warriors to capitalize on their remaining window with Curry and company. We've seen how quickly windows can close in the NBA, and making the right moves now could define the next chapter for our beloved team. So, I ask you, do you think this trade is the right move? Personally, I'm divided. The excitement of potentially reuniting with Durant is compelling, yet the risks involved are daunting. And you? What do you think? I want to hear your thoughts on this potential blockbuster trade. Are you in favor of pursuing Durant, or do you believe we should hold on to our young talent? Share your expectations and frustrations in the comments below, because this conversation is what being a Warriors fan is all about. And as a die-hard Warriors fan, I have to say this one has me feeling a mix of excitement and apprehension. The Nets have acquired De'Anthony Melton and Reece Beekman, along with 3 unprotected second-round draft picks in exchange for Dennis Schroeder and a future second-round pick. This move is certainly going to have ripple effects across both teams, but let's break it down. De'Anthony Melton, a guard who recently signed with the Warriors as a free agent, was showing promise before suffering a season-ending partially torn ACL. He averaged 10.3 points and over 2 assists in just over 20 minutes per game. There's no denying he has talent, but the injury raises a big question mark about his recovery and future contributions. Will he bounce back? It's tough to say, but you have to wonder how this affects the Warriors' depth moving forward. Now, Reece Beekman is intriguing. He had a strong showing in the G League, averaging 18.7 points with impressive shooting percentages. Plus, he was a defensive standout in college, earning ACC Defensive Player of the Year honors in back-to-back seasons. His ability to steal the ball, he ranked 3rd in the G League, is something that could certainly bolster our defensive efforts. But with only a couple of NBA games under his belt, how quickly can he adapt to the Warriors' system? On the flip side, we've traded away Dennis Schroeder, a player who brought significant experience and scoring ability to the table. He averaged 18.4 points and 6.6 assists this season. Losing him stings a bit, especially considering how he helped hold down the fort while our star players were dealing with injuries. I can't help but feel a little nostalgic about the energy he brought to the team. The fact that we also let go of a future second-round pick adds a layer of complexity to this trade. The Warriors have been known for their ability to scout and develop talent through the draft, so giving up a pick could impact our future roster decisions. Are we banking too heavily on the players we received, or does this trade signal a shift in strategy that could pay off down the line? Let's talk about those 3 unprotected second-round picks the Warriors received. The 2026 and 2028 picks from Atlanta, along with the 2029 pick from Golden State, give us some flexibility in the future. But will these picks turn into valuable assets? It's a gamble, and I must admit, I'm a bit torn. It's a gamble that could either bolster our roster down the line, or leave us wishing we had held onto Schroeder's steady presence. This trade certainly raises questions about the direction of the Warriors. Are we fully committed to a rebuild? Or is this more about retooling on the fly? The Warriors have a history of making bold moves, and sometimes those moves yield incredible results. But can we afford to lose a player like Schroeder without a proven replacement ready to step in? I genuinely wonder if this was the right call. And you, what do you think? Was this the best decision for the Warriors? I'm honestly divided. I can see the potential in Melton and Beekman, but I worry about the immediate impact on our season. The fans are buzzing, and I want to hear your takes on this move. Are you optimistic about our new acquisitions, or do you feel like we've lost a critical piece in Schroeder? I'm opening the floor to you all. Share your thoughts and frustrations down below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're as passionate about the Warriors as I am. Share this video with your fellow fans, and subscribe to stay updated on all things Golden State. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single update. And remember to activate that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Let's keep this conversation going and see where this trade takes us.